This is Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, one of the best kickers in all of martial arts. And about a year ago, he kicked me so hard, it made me rethink everything I know.
You hit me with a hook kick, and it hurt.
And like any rational human, I had to ask him, what is the secret to his power?
Frankly, I didn't know hook kicks were allowed to hurt. I thought they were hard to hurt, even.
I thought hook kicks were just like, hey, I can touch you at any time. I can just touch you with my foot. Yeah, right. Just haha, I got you.
Sport karate people where they do it like this.
And they pull it, right?
I got you.
It moves super far around, and then they go, bink, and then they go, wah!
Yeah.
No, that boy hit you and it said,
hey. I want to know how you do it.
Okay.
Because I know how to throw a hook kick, but adding power to a hook kick is like one of the most difficult things to do.
You almost know how to throw a hook kick like a man.
My dad says differently. He calls me a wuss every time. So you see his head still over here?
Okay.
It doesn't move. Okay, watch this.
Okay.
So when you do your hook kick, your head is still staying over here.
Okay. Regular hook kick that I teach is like a side kick and I pull it back.
Right.
Similar-ish?
It's very similar.
Okay,
okay. There's nothing wrong with that at all because I do that sometimes if I'm throwing a side kick.
Yeah.
I chamber like I'm throwing a side kick.
Yeah, right.
And then I'll throw the hook kick, correct?
Okay.
Sometimes that's too slow.
I actually have that problem a lot.
Jake Ellenberger with just with a hook kick first round.
Yeah.
All I did was lift the leg up and then I just hooked it there. I extended my glute.
Yeah.
I flex my quad or my hamstring.
Straight coming up?
It comes up straight because he was throwing a jab and I was leaning back, right?
Yeah.
So boom, it was one of those.
From open? Okay.
From an open stance, correct.
Do you prefer to throw it to the face or to the back of the head?
I like the face.
The face.
I like the face because I'm using the heel, not the bottom of my foot.
What are you laughing at?
It's just do this straight leg one again. Just do it just how you just did it when you just showed it. Just so you see how his body just moves down. You're having trouble getting power hook kick. Have you tried being a world-class athlete? Yeah. Have you tried that? the way he moves, it's just like, we're not the same thing. Like that's how I
just do it, okay, Sensei Seth? I just do it.
Well, one of the things I noticed that you're like super good at, and I think it's what Mike is talking about, is how you can move your body back, but like also keep everything so tight.
Me, I have to be like,
yeah, right.
You know, like.
So it takes like a certain level of hip dexterity to be able to keep your core like this, but then also have your leg come up.
Come up and actually, make contact.
Yeah.
Do damage, right?
Meaningful contact.
When you do a hook kick, a lot of times it's just the bending of the leg that scores, and if you don't have a strong hamstring, it's not going to be very strong, right?
Okay.
So I involve the glute as well. So I'm not just bending my leg, I'm extending with the glute. You see my head kind of move back?
Okay.
That's when I'm engaging my gluteus maximus. Your head is still staying over here. You're doing your hook kick, you're doing this.
Yeah.
Right? What you want is extend. See how I'm pulling,
that way? Okay.
My head's moving back, and it's farther away from your strikes.
Yeah, right.
You want the full extension of that body.
For you,
and I'm ripping all the way through.
Yeah, for you gym bros and weightlifter guys, think about the glute hand developer machine, like really like extending.
I'm extending, full extension.
Squeezing.
So it's all this group of muscle here.
Yeah.
That's making your hook kick.
Yeah,
just
right.
Maximum power.
Yeah, your hamstring's not enough.
Yeah.
Your hamstring's enough to get a point.
Right.
But it's not enough to make a point.
You engage your entire posterior chain.
Okay, you're here. Better. I haven't felt it more powerful here. About to rip it out of my head, my hands. Let's do it again. Wow. Nice. One more time. Bro. Already, this guy is a fast learner. But I'm using the heel. And you don't have to have a whole lot of power to do damage if you're striking with the heel.
Right.
A lot of people use the bottom of the foot.
Yeah.
Like when I hit you, it was with the bottom of my foot.
Thank you.
Being nice.
Yeah, right.
In sparring, I use the bottom of my foot. Don't be that guy. Using the heel in sparring is not a good thing.
Yeah.
Maybe to the quad or to the body, to the arm.
Yeah.
Great. I will do that all day.
I was gonna say, what are some other places? Because if you can land it with power, that means your options open up. Like if I like slap the inside of your knee, and you get a little red mark, that's one thing. But if you can like use your hook,
Oh yeah.
And use power. Where else do you land it?
I land the shoulder, I land the legs, the quads, and the shoulder, even the body, even if you protect your body. So if I will use that against your arm. And so if we're in a cloak stance, I want to go here. The heel all day.
Yeah, hook kicks are such a completely different angle than people are used to too. Usually, you are looking, foot direction is going this way. Like it's a roundhouse kick, or if my knee's here, it's coming up, or if it's going up. But for the hook kick, it like comes back.
Yes.
Which is so abnormal.
People don't see that.
No.
Most people look for a round kick, roundhouse kick, front kick.
Yeah, right.
Not the side kicks and the hook kicks. But now it's got to go this way and in.
Yeah.
So you got 3 different directions that foot's going now.
Yeah, right.
It's hard to figure out what kick you're doing. Super foot. I got that.
Bill, if you want to train sometime, that'd be cool.
Super foot Wallace, you're the man. So whenever I do the hook kick, that extension I'm doing with my whole body, if I'm doing it on the back, I almost over-exaggerate it. I over-exaggerate that movement, and I do that with every other movement. When I pivot on a punch, I'm over-exaggerating the back foot, the pivot, right?
Right.
When I hit a bag, I'm over-exaggerating the hip coming through when I throw a roundhouse kick. Over-exaggeration can help because in a real situation, right, that's not always going to be there, but you are, like you said, you're left with more. Right?
Yeah, right. Sort of like you practice it, like assuming it's going to be like 20% worse.
Yeah. So like whenever I work a shuffle movement, if I'm going down the mat, I'm working a shuffle movement. I try to over-exaggerate my distance.
Yeah.
Even though in a real fight, that distance is not. I'm not going to be this far away.
Yeah, right.
But it makes here really explosive and really fast.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you cover that ground.
I cover that so much faster because I'm used to going from here to like way over there.
Yeah, right.
You know,
doing the extra work beforehand, so everything else is easier. What's that phrase? Sweat
in training, so you don't bleed in battle.
Yeah, so the more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war.
That one's better.
It's better to be a warrior in the garden than a gardener in the war.
Is that how it goes? I don't think that was right.
That's definitely a phrase.
That's a phrase that has nothing to do with this.
Well, what does anything have to do with anything?
And flex that hamstring all at the same time. That's when you start ripping people's heads off.
Yeah, right.
Whoa! Ripping people's heads off?
Ripping people's heads off.
He's not the Nest MF after all.
He's the RPHOMF.
What is that?
Ripping people's heads off.
Oh, okay, got you.
Mother trucker.
Mother trucker.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to Stephen Wonderboy
Hook
Thompson's
kick
channel if you want to learn more about how to do what I do, but like 5 times better.
Stop it.
Subscribe to Icy Mike if you like.
Let's go, big Icy Mike.
All right. What's that face?
No, you're good.
Oh. I know.